Yo! What's up, Corrupt family? Welcome to this week's edition of Videos of the Week! Boy, Networx right here. Corrupt TV Radio Underground Music Network. This is one of our many great shows that we have here at the network. And I want to thank all the fans out there that are making us one of the top shows over at Tiki Live, where we broadcast through. Without them, none could be possible. So make sure you check them out. And if you want to live chat with us during the show, you got to sign up there. It's free, and you can comment on the videos that we play and things that we say. That's right. I also want to thank all the bands that submit all this great music, all these great videos that make this show possible. And if you want to be one of those great bands that make this show possible, go to submissions or email your music to submissions@corrupttv.com. Videos, MP3s, we like them all because MP3s we can play on our 24/7. The videos we can play on our video podcast like this one right here. So make sure you go to submissions@corrupttv.com, get your music in, and we can get you on the show. Also, we got Corrupt Concert Series coming up. We have 2 so far already. You can see those at our website, corrupttv.com. You see a bunch more stuff there, and learn how you can be a local artist and get on our stage here in Ohio for our Corrupt Concert Series. It's pretty cool. Check it out. But right now, this is Videos of the Week, so I want to get right into our first video. This first band's been around since 1983. Their interest, according to Facebook, include knitting, kittens, holding hands, and walking in the rain. The song I'm about to play is off their 10th studio album, self-released album, Pretty Music for Pretty People. This right here is a new one from Dead Milkmen. And the name of the song is The Sun Turns Our Patio into a Lifeless Hell. Check it out right here.
Child across the mouth today. It wanted to go outside and play, but the sun turns our patio into a lifeless hell.
Dead Milkmen right there. The sun turns our patio into a lifeless hell off their 10th studio album, Pretty Music for Pretty People. Dead Milkmen originally from Philly, like I said, been around since 1983. They recently got back together in 2008 after disbanding like 13 years before that in 1995. But this is their second studio album since they've been back together. In 2008. Check it out. Pretty Music for Pretty People, deadmilkman.com. I love that song. It's got a lot of grunge in there. That is one of my favorite genres of music right there is grunge. So I'm digging. I also love, you know, the punk that the Dead Milkmen did, but mixing that together, it's a beautiful sound to me, and that's why it's right here on Videos of the Week. Next band coming up is... we're going to go across seas to Yorkshire, England. This is Illusion Drugs. They formed in 2012, and keeping with the grunge theme, this band has a very similar look, or the lead singer has a very similar look to someone you might know, and the sound is even a little similar on this song. Not all their songs sound as similar to who I'm talking about, but this one does, and you will see he's one of my favorite artists. And check it out. This is I Should Have Gone to Uni, Illusion Drugs.
This morning
Illusion Drugs right there. Yorkshire, England. This fairly new band is one of my favorites, making big waves across seas and right here on Corrupt TV Radio. You can hear them on our Corrupt Fan Player 24/7, corrupttv.com. And if you want to get on that as well, if you're an artist out there, make sure you hit up submissions email, submissions at corrupttv.com. Email MP3s, MP4s, or links to your videos that you'd like us to play. All right, we're going to keep it overseas. This next band, we're going to go down to Minx, Berlin. This is a heavy industrial band, Ambassador 21, and they asked me to read this statement before I played their video for you. We fuck all systems. We spit our rage across the world. We rape your ears with powerful sounds. Ambassador 21.
Final
There you have it, Ambassador 21 right there from Minx Berlin. Fuck All Systems, and that is one of my favorite songs to rage out to and watch conspiracy videos on YouTube. It is great. Love it. Really takes me back, being a big industrial music fan from back in the day. It's been a while since I heard some good stuff like that, so it got me back into it. I love it. Big shout out to them for getting back to me right away when I contacted them about playing that video, and they were like, hell yeah, we want our video on Corrupt TV, and I was like, hell yeah, we're going to play it next week for you. Yeah, submissions at corrupttv.com if you want to get your video on, of course. But this is Videos of the Week. So we're going to keep it rolling for you guys out there. All you fans out there, all you mothers out there. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. Huh? Yeah, all right. Okay, next is Stanley Odd, and there is Scottish hip-hop. We're keeping it overseas this week until the last song. But this is a Scottish hip-hop group that formed about 3 years ago. And let's see, Solar Eye, Veronica, Scruff Lee, T-Lo, Ad Mac, and Samson the Snake on the drums. Check them out right here. This is I Voted Yes.
I thought you might like to know that I chose to vote yes, 'cause a yes vote provided hope. What the future's holding, no one can rightly know. Was tired of the same old script, and what's next only time will show. Son, I just wrote this. I thought you might like to know that I chose to vote yes, 'cause a yes vote provided hope. What the future's holding, no one can rightly know. Was tired of the same old script, and what's next only time will show.
I knew you'd ask at some stage. I look forward to us talking about it one day. So here's the story of a hopeful guess, 'cause you're part of the reason that I voted yes. When I was your age, we had some discontent winters. Like in the fairy tales, there was a witch of Westminster with the power and contrast of a comic book villain. She's passed away now, but we didn't say good riddance, 'cause by the time she passed, she was a feeble old lady who forgot what she was doing when she was going places. You should always treat people how you'd like to be treated, 'cause the heart and anger she left is deep-seated. In school they stopped our free milk. It could be said in a wider context, they stopped our free will. You can't always separate feelings from cold facts. From the school bus I read graffiti saying no poll tax. See, in 1979 people voted to control their own reality, but it didn't happen on the technicality. Then in 97 they said it wouldn't work, but they supposed letting us try couldn't hurt. Now in 2014 they asked the question, do you want to be independent? I remember thinking if we didn't answer yes, you could be 18 before they'd ask us again.
Son, I just wrote this. I thought you might like to know that I chose to vote yes, 'cause a yes vote provided hope. What the future's holding, no one can rightly know. Was tired of the same old script, and what's next only time will show.
This isn't about the colour of your skin, or where you were born, or who you call kin. It's about pure and simple geography, and caring for everyone responsible. It's about people facing poverty with immunity, and building and supporting our communities. Too many people want off the path we're following. It's time to change how we do politics. Responsibility and independence, leading by example with the messages we're sending. Character traits we hope for our own kids one day, so why wouldn't we want them for our country? See, the older you get, the less you see things in black and white. And I'm just trying to do what I think is right. Just simply voting yes, the problem isn't solved, but you can't change the world taking no risk at all. Spin doctors twist strands of stories to control the plots, like Rumpelstiltskin spinning gold from straw, weaving threads like Charlotte's spider web, and the trolls under the bridge became Cybermen. In a time of recession, food banks and destitution, worldwide turmoil with very little resolution, violence and terrorist press wizards cast their best illusions. We were part of a peaceful revolution.
Son, I just wrote this. I thought you might like to know that I chose to vote yes, 'cause a yes vote provided hope. What the future's holding, no one can rightly know. Was tired of the same old script, and what's next only time will show.
Some said we had our heads controlled by our hearts, but you make your decisions with both by and large. As for those who felt their hearts were controlled by their heads, they told the story of the goose that laid the golden egg. Meaning that sticking as we were is the safest bet, which is basically succumbing to playground threats. And to me that just wasn't making sense, 'cause there's a possibility for real change instead. They say your home's where your heart is, from Urwally's shed to Doctor Who's TARDIS. But it's also true that your heart's where your home is, and it won't be that long till you're grown with your own kid. Of course I had reservations, who didn't? Despite the white paper, Scotland's future isn't written. It's wrong that a politician can only be the shepherd or the wolf, 'cause that way they either want you for your flesh or for your wool. The biggest triumph of the 21st century state was to convince us having a dream is a cliche. 1% of the world has 90% of the wealth, and this system says to step on folk while helping yourself. I hope you're hearing these thoughts with amazement, and inequities consigned to the history pages. I don't want to see another lost generation, rioting, frustrated and cross with their parents.
Son, I just wrote this. I thought you might like to know that I chose to vote yes, 'cause a yes vote provided hope. What the future's holding, no one can rightly know. Was tired of the same old script, and what's next only time will show.
Welcome back, y'all. That was Stanley Odd with I Voted Yes. A very touching song there going out. A lot of you guys can identify with that right around this voting day. But my name is Networx, and this is Videos of the Week. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in. We got one more song for y'all, one more video to drop. And I just want to let you know this is Corrupt TV Radio, an underground music network, the greatest in the world. We get music from all over the world, and we play it right here for you on our network, corrupttv.com. And you can tune in, see shows like this one and other ones like, let's see, we have a new one coming up, our submission show, where we're going to focus on the latest submissions that we get and go through those. Me and Corrupt will be hosting that. So that'll give those bands out there that are submitting some confidence, or just so they know that their songs are being listened to, are being played, because our Corrupt 24-hour player does play those songs, but we got a lot of submissions and we like all the songs, so it's a huge playlist. So you might tune in and not hear your song. So that's why our new submissions show that's going to be coming up is going to be pretty sweet. And just stay tuned to corrupttv.com, our Twitter, Corrupt TV Radio. Stay tuned to that for the latest news on all our upcoming shows. And if you go to Tiki Live and actually sign up, it's free. That's where we broadcast through. It's a great site. You can actually get your own broadcast on there. But sign up there, follow us, and you'll be alerted every time we go live, so you'll never miss a show again. And let's see. Corrupt concert series coming up. We've had 2 of those. Check some of those out right there on the front page of corrupttv.com. Show your support. Let us know what you think too. Hit us up on Facebook, Corrupt TV, or Corrupt Radio. Hit me up on the Twitter, The Real Networx, with an X on the end, no K. And let me know what videos or what bands you would like me to play on Videos of the Week, or just like for us to have on our network. We'd love to hear from you. So hit us up on Twitter, Corrupt TV Radio, or The Real Networx, and give us a shout out. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We got one more video for you. This is from The Bones of J.R. Jones, originally from Rosendale, New York. This is a one-man band act, and he's taken the stigma out of the one-man band, because he's up there, he's playing a lot of different instruments. You can tell his heart's into it, his passion's into it, and he's taking that stigma of the the kind of showy one-man band type feel that you get from, you know, usually like a street musician that has a bunch of drums strapped to him and stuff like that. He goes way beyond it, and you can see what I'm talking about right here in this video, La La Liar. And it's a great video. It kind of starts off a little slow, but stick around for the rest of it. I know you'll enjoy it. And we will see you probably this Thursday, I imagine, for another great episode of Corrupt TV Radio, our flagship, with Corrupt and me, where we're going to be playing a lot of y'all's underground music. So keep those submissions rolling in, submissions at corrupttv.com, email, and we'll get your music on. We'll get you heard. Corrupt TV Radio, that's the place to be. It's where the underground lives. All right, so this is Bones of J.R. Jones, La La Liar.
Turn the lights off. It helps me pretend to be something I'm not. Could you please get this conscience out of my head? There's a beast that needs to be fed. Needs to be fed. And I only take you home
All right, thanks for tuning in. I want to thank Dead Milkmen, Illusion Drugs, Ambassador 21, Stanley Odd, and the Bones of J.R. Jones. We'll see you next time right here on Corrupt TV Radio.